How's it going, everybody? So today we're going to be talking about a subject that you hear about all the time in spirituality, which is we are constantly making our world based off of our beliefs that are around us at any given moment. Oftentimes you'll hear about the eternal now, which is there's only now ever. The past is a memory. The future is probably just a hope or trying to predict something. So you've never been in anything but now. Now and now, and it's always just now. And so one of the things that you can do, whether you want to coin it baggage, whether you want to coin it beliefs that you really love and appreciate, from the moment you were born, you've been collecting them. Whether it's a belief about your family heritage, whether it's a belief about your DNA, whether it's a belief about the world, whether that belief is just a fear that has been pumped into you by a loved one or school systems or anything else for that matter, or just a friend who's paranoid. The fun part is where you realize you now get to do something with it. I was talking to a colleague at one time, and they were telling this story of a memory of their life, of something that they repeated all the time, and plenty of people do this, and it's like, oh, something blah has always been like this for me. And that's only true because you're still carrying it like baggage. You're still carrying it like it's a truth in your life, and through your belief, you're just going to keep seeing it. Your world has no chance to show you anything else. You refuse to see anything different. And what's fun is when you realize this, you can start making some dramatic changes in your life. And it does get quite fun quite quickly. You start realizing any little thing that you have a belief around can start being changed. And when you start to change them and you start to see something different, you really realize how you were doing it to yourself without even knowing it, even if it was something you just absolutely didn't want. But that then gives you the opportunity to replace it with something that you do, a preference that you would rather see. And sometimes these things are more deeply rooted, and sometimes they're built around a bunch of different beliefs together. And so the quick trick that anyone will teach you is to ask yourself with true intent for what the root of this belief is, and then meditate. And don't just meditate for 10 minutes, really sit down and be in the void, be in stillness for a good period of time. It's not uncommon for people that I know that use this technique to sometimes be up in a meditation for as long as 2 hours, but they also appreciate their meditation, enjoy it, and to them 2 hours isn't a sacrifice for the information they're going to gain for themselves. I do a lot of 40-minute meditations and get a tremendous amount of answers within that window. So what's really interesting to me was realizing how many little beliefs you might have, how many pieces of baggage from your past and your history and things you've picked up from friends or family along the way that you can change. And what's interesting is, you can use different language around it. It's just perspective at the end of the day. But that perspective easily is rooted in a belief in some way. And so trying to see something from different angles can then lend those different perspectives, which then can give you insight on the possible opposite ends of these beliefs. And then that's where the magic happens. And so you get to start really playing with things and seeing a new world. This message is going to be for everybody. Obviously, again, this is spirituality style stuff. Never pushing anything on anybody. If it works for you, use it. If not, don't. Doesn't matter to me. I put it out there because I find value in it, and it's helped me. And if this ain't your jam, no worries. So anyway, thanks for anybody who comes to this channel. I love you all. Appreciate you so much. Like and subscribe if you like my content, and I will see you next time.